Hello, hello, hello. How is everybody? Are you here? Is there anybody here? Oh, there's April. Hey, April. How you doing? I'm shuffling. Oh, sorry about the wobble. I'm trying to move shit under my table. My bin's caught on something. It's caught on the box that the camera's attached to. Oh dear. Right. I am. Oh. What's the bet in that's an alert telling me that I'm live? Because, you know. What you been up to? Anything good? Yeah, I saw you didn't do a live. Are you feeling any better? That's not good. Oh dear. Right. Boom. Hey Mary. You no longer look like death warmed over. Well, that's good then, isn't it? That's good. Let's have a full. Here he comes. I've already started. You better come down then. Yeah. He was like, "Can I come down and say hi?" Yes. I have to turn my fan on. It's warm here. It's like raining, but I'm like, that's why I'm so red. Either that or I'm menopausal. Are you coming or not?
Hi everyone.
Say hi. Oh, look at them kisses. Hi. You've got to do kisses back. I know.
Now everyone.
What are we doing today?
We're going into Mum's boot journal.
Mum's boot journal.
I
know, it's because I've told him he has to be covered up because he's at this likes to sleep in a bare body, as he calls it. And I've said when he comes downstairs he has to be covered up. Hang on a second. So he comes down holding it all to make sure that there's no skin showing whatsoever. That's why he bundles out. He'll go back upstairs and take it off and you'll be naked. When
Now everyone.
Now everyone.
I got something to do with
more kisses. Can I have a kiss? Can I have a kiss? No, not shh. Can I have a kiss? Mwah, thank you.
Now everyone.
Everyone. There's like 2 of us. 3 of us. I can count.
I'm gonna shrink in the Mum's boot journal. I'm gonna act fast, power everything up that you know how I power it up.
Right. Remember what we said earlier? What are you going to do now? Gonna go upstairs. Okay.
One last thing, guys.
You say night night.
Night night. That wasn't what I was going to say.
That wasn't what I was going to say.
Now everyone.
You see the teeth? Look, it's all gappy. That one's loose, isn't it? It's like that one. That one there is hanging like a thread, and when it comes out, he's going to be well gappy. Do you know what I mean? But it's giving him a right lisp at the minute.
Everyone.
No, go on, off you go.
I need to say one.
No, you don't. You need to go to bed. Good night.
Good night.
Love you.
Love you too.
Go on, off you go.
I'm mad at you.
You mad at me? Oh, that doesn't change much, does it?
It's because I don't want to say one. Everyone.
No, I know. Go on, off you go. Ooh, what's that?
It's a toy penny.
It's a toy penny for me, is that? I'll put it up there then, shall I?
Yeah.
Go on then. Go. Shoo.
I'm still going to play with my new toy.
Yeah, till 8:30.
Yeah, 8:30. What time is it now?
It's 7:35.
Thanks, Mum.
Okay, baby. Oh, dear me. I'm shattered. It's been a really long day and I'm really tired. So I don't know how long I'm going to be on, probably not for very long. It's been one of them weeks. It's just been like, all week so far. And it's only Wednesday. Amy will not be here. Okay. I hope she's alright. Yeah, it's oh dear. So yeah, I had to get up early. And I was just like, I don't want to get up. I don't want to get out of my bed. Oh, right, okay. Well. But yeah. So, I'm going to set up next week. And I did. Do you want to see it? You've seen it, haven't you? Did you not see it online? You ready? You ready? 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 Here you go. Yeah, wow. Took 2 hours. The tattooist said he'd never done one with an off-center center, you know, because where this is the middle of the mandala. He said normally, he said people have them cover the whole hand. He said, but I really like the fact that you want it off-center. He said, but I'm not going to be able to tattoo your palm. And I said, no, I know that, because you get a tattoo on the palm. A, it hurts like a bitch. And B, it won't last, because the skin constantly renews on your palms. That's why you get calluses and shit. So he said, you know, let's have a look. And we were doing it. And he was like, okay, how far can we go? Blah, 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 blah. And we decided that we were going to sort of cut it here. That was the most painful bit, that section there, because it actually hits palm skin. If you look at your own hand, you can see there's like a line going down there where the skin changes from the top of your hand to the palm. And that just went onto the palm. And he said he doesn't know, it will possibly fade. He said it might not. He said you might be lucky. He said, but he's expecting it to fade. It's like that bit as well. When he did it, he was like, he did a bit and then it sort of skipped, because when we put it on, you can see the crease in my finger. And after he finished, I was like, are you going to leave that like that? And he was like, do you want me to join it up? And I said, yeah. He said, will it really annoy you if I don't? I was like, it will drive me fucking batty. And he was like, righty-ho. So he's put a line in there. But like he said, that will probably fade off a little bit as well. And on the knuckles, luckily, I've got kind of blank spots. There's like one line there. But I've got blank spots on the knuckles. So it may fade, because the skin, you know, you move, you'd be surprised how much. And it's not until you've got something like a tattoo on it, hello, Miss Marilyn, my love, that you realise actually just moving your thumb, how much it pulls all the way up here. You know, I can feel it at the moment because my skin's going, ah! But yeah, so yeah, that was the most painful bit. And then this was quite sore because it's right on the inside of the wrist. But yeah, so there you go. It took just over 2 hours. First time I've been to that tattooist as well. Alex has been to him, and so has Callie. But it's the first time I've been. So, yeah. It depends on which tattooist you go to as to whether you should keep it covered or not. He has given me an ointment, which I don't like. So I'm using creams that I've got at home, and he said to cover it for 2 hours, which I did, and then I cleaned it. So he said clean it with warm water, not hot, and then cold water, because that helps bring down swelling. I've actually done that twice since it was done. But I'm a little bit puffy. You can see like there on the back of the wrist, it's a little bit puffy. But to be honest, Mary, it doesn't yeah, it's a bit angry. It's just a little bit, but then it's only what 5 hours old. So yeah, but you can see like where my wrist creases back like that. That is puffy, and the lines on the back of my wrist are showing where it's a little bit more swollen. But yeah, it's not like a needle though. It's a bit like when you get sunburn and you scratch it. That's what it feels like. But it's funny because I said to him, you know, years ago I could sit and be tattooed for 5 or 6 hours at a time. Now that, like I say, that was just over 2 hours, and I got to the point and I was like, I've had enough. You know, I was like, no, I've actually had enough now. I'm happy that you're stopping, and I'm glad we got it done in one go because I don't want to go back just yet. Although, like he said the fact that my other hand is bare will bug me really soon. He said, and you're going to want to come back and get something done on that hand. I was like, yeah, probably. He was like, no, you will. I was like, yeah, I will. I said, I'm already wondering how we can extend this one up my arm. So, oh dear. So there's a lot of tattooists in England won't tattoo your face. It's not illegal to have facial tattoos, but a lot of tattooists just won't do it. Yeah. But which I suppose some would do, but like, you know, other tattoos, a lot of them won't do because it's, you know, unless you're in the business, in the tattoo business or in the piercing business, it's going to affect any job that you go for. I mean, a beauty mark it won't because it looks like a beauty mark, you know, and that's the whole point. But I suppose yours is what they would consider more of a cosmetic tattoo. Yeah, if that makes sense. And I don't mean that in a rude way, you know that I don't. But that's why you could probably get away with it. But yeah, I mean, here in England, like you get these people that are spider webs on their fucking head and shit on their cheeks and across their and you find a lot of tattooists here in England won't do that kind of stuff. You have to go to scratchers for that. So, and a scratcher, in case you don't know, is an unlicensed tattooist. But yeah, it was really cool as well because I was chatting to him and he said his wife yesterday literally qualified yesterday as a body piercer. She did like this course and she did like her final section yesterday, passed her exams, and she works out of the shop. She's a what do you call them? She's a beautician. Okay, she does like eyebrow threading and all this, but she also does things like acupuncture and all that lot. And he sort of chatted to her after a bit and he was like, we are turning away so many people that come in and say, do you do piercing? And there's only at the moment one piercer on the island and they're crap. And so he turned around to his wife and he was like, do you fancy doing a body piercing course? And she went, yeah, go for it. And he said, fine. He said, I'll pay for it. Sent her off on this body piercing course. She qualified yesterday and they're going to do a deal that if you book a piercing while you're having a tattoo done, you get 10% off your piercing, which is fabulous. And I was like, oh, that's cool. And he was like, but she hasn't started yet. I was like, oh, well, that just really sucks because I'll just have to come in for another tattoo now to get 10% off of a body piercing, which will probably only cost 20 quid. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, so I said that's awesome that we're going to have a piercer this side of the island as well, because the nearest piercer from me is about 8-9 miles away. And like I said, they're not very good. Every piercing I've had done by them, I've ended up taking out for some reason or another. So yeah. I'm like, awesome. So we'll see. But yeah, I'm really, really pleased with that. Really pleased with that. It's irritated at the moment though, but I'm chucking. I use this because this works so nice on my psoriasis, and I've used this on tattoos before. It's so hydrating. It's unbelievable. And it's got vitamin E in it, which is great for your skin. And yeah, mango oil as well. So yeah, fab. I'll just put a coat on it now. That's why it looks a wee bit shiny. But yeah, they gave me this lanolin based ointment and I put it on, and after about half an hour I said to my son, I was like, I really don't like this. He said, why? I said, because the oil has seeped around my entire hand. I said, even the palm of my hand and in between my fingers and in the I said, it didn't feel sticky, it felt oily. because of the lanolin. Now, I've worked with lanolin because I've spun what we call spinning in the grease, which is a raw fibre when it hasn't been washed or prepped and all that. I've tried it. I didn't like it. I like, you know, pretty colours. But yeah, and I said, I'm going to have to go and wash my hands, and I'm going to have to fucking wash the tattoo as well. Excuse me. Because otherwise the oil's just going to keep seeping. And it was literally seeping through all the little cracks and lines in your skin around my entire hand. And I was like, no, I can't. At night, maybe I would stick it on to keep it moist all night, but not during it. I said, I can't go near my journal with fucking oil all over my hands, can I? So, yeah. But I keep looking down in it, go. And he's got this massive mirror in the shop. And it's like behind the little cubicle that you get tattooed in. And he's got written on it, selfie mirror. So you go and take a selfie. And he said, right, so go and have a look in the mirror. And I went around and I went, oh, wow. And he said, that is why I do the job. He said, that is exactly why I do this job. He said, for that reaction. He said, you've made my day. And he took photos of it. And he had posted the photos online before I even made it home. And I live a 5-minute drive away. And I only drove down because it was pissing with rain. So, yeah. He was like, and he said, I'm really pleased. He said, I think you might start a trend off here. He said, I think I'm going to be doing these for a while. And I was like, really? He said, yeah. He said, but I'm not going to use that design. He said, that's yours. And I was like, so yeah, that was a custom design. So yeah, I was like, yay! He said, anybody else comes in, I'll draw something else. So I was like, that is very cool. Right. Yeah, so cute. And I said to him, can I have a bit of paper? And he said, yeah. He said, do you want the original, which was larger, or do you want the one your size? And I said, well, I want them on my size. Absolutely, I have just increased his business. And that's what I said to him. I said, I'll be vlogging later. And I said, this is all going up on YouTube. And yeah, that's the original. That's what he took the stencil from. He drew that. And then he put that on a stencil, slapped it on my hand. And he's done it really, really well. Because you see, like, the top of that diamond that isn't complete. Watch. It meets up when I shut my hand. How cool is that? I was like, that's so awesome. He was like, that's really good. That was unintentional, but it just works, you know? So yeah, so that's going to go in my journal. Can you guys read that? Hello, Mikey, my darling. This was Daryl's envelope yesterday. Look, I even put the date on it. I really wish I'd thought of using these with his other teeth, but I forgot. I forgot I had them, and I dug them out like yesterday, and I was like, I'm so good. And what I'm going to do is, I've not sealed it because I didn't know whether to write on that bit, but I haven't. So I'm going to stick it down like that bit in my journal, so it'll be like that, and then I can like tuck that or leave it open like that. But then, you know, you can sort of see inside it. So, which I thought was quite good because I want to see the front of it, you know. The only thing is, though, is that when you have it that way, to me, you would turn it that way, but that bit's upside down, which is weird. So you kind of have to go that way. So I'm not sure how I'm going to tuck this in just yet. Hey, Sandy! Sorry you're late. You've been watching the hamster explore the cage pictures. Oh, her name's Olga. Oh, okay. Well, I can't battle against a hamster now, can I? Mikey, have you watched my videos? Oh, you got an... Oh, it's a hamster that you own. Oh, okay. Did you watch my video a couple of days ago? Because I've made your trackers. Well, I've made them digital so far. I haven't yet printed them. So... yeah, I did mention you in a video a couple of days ago, but I don't know whether you watched today in my Boo Journal or not. I don't know what I've done with them. They're somewhere, the individual sheets. I'll put them down. Yeah, basically I've... you've never had an... Oh, she's black. Oh, cool. Right, hang on.